Y'all should be able to hear us now.
Just 1, 2. I know y'all can hear that.
I'm not sure. But anytime, make sure it's on that one too, though. The same setting. Okay. Well, the roadcast is connected to it. Yeah. Almost time, y'all.
Tell me what's the reason. Go by. Grind season. They go by. Grind season. Your birthday. Hey, Bob, the groove. Go. Grind season. Go. Hey, Bob. Tell me what's the reason. Grind season. Hey, Bob, say what? Bazoo, the black old look, that's where the go. What's up,
How Bob doing? Come on, wait.
Oh, 2 minutes and we on.
Can you hear me?
We gotta change the 2 other seconds.
Lisa, I see you, girl.
That's garbage, man. Never say nothing about backyard. This man done lost his mind, man. Backyard. Let's go, Mitch. Steelers might be on the board today. If we can get them 5 minutes, we go.
Who played tonight?
Let's go to Crest and get some pride. Game of the week. The 2 baddest quarterbacks right now in the league. Patrick Mahomes and Justin Herbert. Yeah, but don't let Herbert turn into Sherbert.
All right, it's time to rock and roll.
Yeah. Don't let Herbert turn into Sherbert.
Man, he likes to listen to all his backyard, man. Suspend his ass on the sounds. I want my Redskins fans be begging me, man, well, you don't never play no Red.
You're rocking with the best.
Still strong cause I push. Moved on when I push. Hard times gotta push. No crime, bitch, I push. Just woke up, it's a blessing. Time to go straight to smashing. Can't get no testimony if you ain't never been texting. Mo hit my phone, I'm pulling up. I ain't bought to be texting. And with that, with them people talking about
no homo,
you know they gon' believe you when you answer all they questions. That's why a real leader only move with real steps. Lifting that heavy metal, only way to do it pressure. Just slice it up like some paper and throw it in the street. I hear they casting out indictments to all of us. We know the story, we just waiting to find out who's out. When they send me down to the feds, I told myself I ain't coming back, bitch. I love my level. The devil is alive. Why you acting
Is that right?
Jesus told me he's Satan falling.
Where you feel?
What's happening, y'all? All over the place podcast. I'm Deon. It's my man Slink. We here Thursday night.
Yeah.
Asking y'all to share the show early.
Yeah.
Go ahead and get it out of there, man.
Yeah, we're going to start off by saying, man, we want to thank everybody who has been supporting this channel.
Yes, indeed.
For the duration of then and the duration of now.
Yeah.
We appreciate everybody who's taking time out just to click in for a minute, stop by, see us, give us a comment, make a call, give your opinion.
Yep.
Because without y'all, there's no us, and we really do appreciate y'all. We're here.
Straight like that.
2904 Minnesota Avenue.
Yeah.
Southeast, Rebel Rousers. You understand me? You can get it done. Yeah. I mean, so we feeling pretty good. You know what I'm saying? We feeling pretty good.
How was your week, man?
My week was pretty good. It was pretty good. It was. It's always good when a guy who makes his money through actually labor has labor to make money.
Yeah.
Because without my work, then I don't eat.
You don't get paid.
Well, let me take back. I'm gonna eat. It just might not be that lot of work. Right? Marianne's son gonna eat up this morning. So we ain't gonna break the law. We ain't gonna do that.
No, we ain't breaking no laws.
No,
we ain't breaking no laws.
I just have to, I'm willing at this point in my life to understand what it is to really be humble about things. And even if you do hit a tough point, hey Moni.
What's up, Mo?
Even if you do hit a tough point in life, you always got to reposition yourself. You know what I'm saying? Don't give up. What's up, Big B?
What's up, B?
Talk to me. Bring us something about Dallas, man. Y'all don't want to sign Cam. Y'all Dallas fans, I ain't seen a star. Y'all look like comments on that. No Dallas fans talking. Michael Belly hiding his tent. They want to go to bars and hookah lounges. Man, what's up with the Cowboys? What's up?
What's up, Triggy Rick?
Pittsburgh, Michael Trubisky. What's up, Triggy Rick? Is my man Toast up there? Let me know. Y'all know he up there. If he up there, tell him I send my regards.
There it is.
Is Toast up there? No, but it's a lot going on.
It is a lot going on, man. You ready to go to prayers up?
Yeah, always.
All right, man. We'll go to prayers. We're going to get it out the way early.
Always.
Get it out the way early. We're going to move this show, man.
Yeah, well, we're going to start being a little bit more professional to that all over the place shit. We're going to be getting to the topics.
Okay.
We're going to prayers up is one thing that we always got to keep out front.
And that's always first for us.
It got to be first. And we always got to honor the people that's gone, but not here.
Yeah.
Last.
Right.
We want to leave them with the opening door, and we're going to close the door with the lasting impression.
I'm with you.
But I want to say deep prayers up to the Jenkins family.
Okay.
That's a close friend of mine, Stephon Jenkins. Like I said, who was killed Sunday morning, September the 11th, about 4 a.m.
Okay.
On 7th Street. And this is a long time friend of mine, man. Great guy, well-known guy in the city, stand-up guy.
Yeah.
And he has a little beautiful daughter.
Mm-hmm.
And see, the streets now, man, they're just so dangerous, man. It's so dangerous, man. I'm telling you, it's not just dangerous for me.
Yeah.
It's dangerous for everybody.
I'm with you.
Right? The stuff that's going on now, it's never went on. You know what I'm saying? They robbing people for stuff, man. Man, they stealing puppies out here.
Who's stealing puppies?
They listen, man.
Who got their puppies stolen?
Man, they stealing puppies, man. I don't know who. This all over the place, but this ain't all over the police podcast. It's all over the place. This man, I don't know.
My bad.
Back up news. Talking about who's stealing, man. Man, the man turned into an owl in this motherfucker. Talking about who? Man, ain't no motherfucker. I don't know a motherfucking thing. I'm Colonel Clink on that motherfucker. Talking about who? That's slaying that little motherfucker. You come back. This motherfucker went and robbed this motherfucker. Talking about who? I don't know shit. I'm just telling you what I'm reporting the news secondhand from Channel 5, Slim. You ain't dragging me into that shit. One thing about me, I done been underneath the light, pointing down, beaming, 200-watt bulb, forehead greased as a mother. I done been underneath that. 2.5 hours. What do you know? I don't know shit. You might well go get the motherfucking Deer Park board and everything, because I'm not telling you a motherfucking thing.
No.
Yeah, I got one. Man, listen. Listen, man. I'm telling you, man. You know what, though? For real.
All right.
On the up and up. I just try to smooth in, because you got to have a balance. You can't get buried.
Hold on, we got to stay on prayers.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. You got to dial it back.
Even in the midst of praying for people,
you
got to still find a balance where you still can smile. Because
for sure.
That's a way of honoring people's lives too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't supposed to drown yourself in sorrow.
Right.
That's not a good thing. What's up, Sean?
What's up, Sean?
We talking about emotions that a lot of black men have problems. Just like we was talking about, man, a lot of people don't, if we known each other for years, ain't nothing for me saying, Deon, man, I'll talk to you later, man. I love you, man.
Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, there's nothing wrong with that.
I pray that every man in our town that's got some good in his heart start spreading it around.
Okay. I mean, If you're a good dude, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. But you definitely need to. I think they say giving them their flowers and all that kind of stuff. But I mean, as far as getting off the phone, ain't nothing wrong with saying, man, love
man,
you, appreciate you, something like that.
Love you. Yeah.
But,
Love you, man.
Our community, they don't really say that love you. They don't really tell their sons that, stuff like that.
Because you know why? A lot of times people don't like pushing the love word around because they got burned so many times, right? So people don't want to be made a fool of. Now, we ain't talking about just investing in some shit.
What up, Dane?
We ain't talking about that. I ain't talking about you actually going to the store
Tish.
And getting to the cash register and ask the cashier, man, let me get a 50-pound bag of shit. That's not worth. That's not worth. That ain't worth nothing. I ain't talking about investing in shit. I'm talking about, hey, Herm, I'm talking about someone you know that's a quality person.
Okay.
Right? Everybody working on their life sums trying to become a better person. Not everybody, but the ones that we talk about.
Yeah.
Our core. Because I know you doing it. Hey, Shantice.
Hey, what's up, Shantice?
Shantice, you look good up there working over at the harbor. Send us that address so we can stop by.
She over at the harbor now?
Yeah,
talk there
by the Cadillac Ranch. Send us some info.
Okay.
So we
right back.
Yeah.
Sometimes it will jump around. All right, so I think we're good now. I think we're back. All right. So Shantice is where she is. Prayers up, big prayers up to still gonna pray for the Wright family. My man Sherman Wright passed away, I think a couple weeks ago now.
When is the service?
His service is this Saturday at Allen Pond in Bowie. If you got a chance to go, I think it's at 11 o'clock in the morning. Don't quote me on that. I gotta look it up on Facebook and find out exactly when it is. But praying for him, praying for his family as well. Anybody that was connected to him,
Yeah,
and that was kind of
that's a great loss in our community.
That's a great loss, and it wasn't on no foolishness.
This is what I'm saying about even when people go right in our community, right, that we can feel it. That's a loss. Now, don't get me wrong. It's been some people that went in our community. Man, you ain't lost a wink of sleep. Right? Because you figure that might happen anyway. Right? But like I said, sudden death is easier on the person, harder on the family.
Right.
Long-term death is easier on the family. Hard on the person.
You mean an older person when they die?
No, I mean if you have young people be in the hospital for 2 years with fighting leukemia. You can be young. That's what they call a long-term death, where the family has a chance to prepare. You've been told by the doctors, look, they got 6 months to make it.
Right.
Through medical terms, not saying that they God.
Right.
But they saying by the information that they have through their medical terminology.
Okay.
That they predicting, you got 6 months to live. Right? That's long-term death. Short-term death is going into bed and wake up and say, what happened? He died.
Right.
That's like,
it's just quick.
Even if you get shot in the head, you're gone.
Yeah, you're gone.
You gone. Ain't no you stayed around the hospital, we battled with you for 2 months, you came home, and then you died. No. Yeah. So that's what
quick, fast, and in a hurry.
So what I'm just saying is, I want to give a shout out, and not a shout out because we're gonna stop shooting out.
Okay.
That's being too many shots. We're gonna send some love out.
Okay, there we go. All right. Send love. We're sending love. I like that.
Right? If you want to transform, that's one of the ways you can transform the situation too, by talking, communicating, better language, man. Oh, stop sending shots out.
What's up, Rick?
And send out some love. So I'm gonna send a love to Mitchell Vanderhoff family because he lost his mom. He's known as Basil Abdul. From up Emory Heights. Everybody know who he is because he's been around. He's a community activist, also a heavy community influencer.
Okay.
Right? So, we got to get people that
they just do right then and there.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Yeah, some people
all right, so where you want to go first? What topic we hitting first? You want to go to? You want to go sports? You want to go? Where you want to go? Entertainment news. What you got?
I guess we have to start on one of the biggest topics of the day.
Okay.
Which is the NBA's owner, the Phoenix Suns, who made the racial statements over several times where he used the N-word
and was reprimanded by Adam Silver for I think he got a $10 million fine and 1 year suspension from the team, right?
Mm-hmm.
And in the beginning, people was like, "Oh, okay," but they kind of like saying now some of the super mega players saying they disagree with
LeBron James
and Chris Paul.
They disagree with what? The punishment?
They disagree with the punishment. They thought that the punishment was handed down too quick. Adam Silver. That out, man.
Oh, that's crazy. There we go. We back.
So listen, they talked about LeBron made a big statement.
Okay.
I'm not gonna quote him, but the dude should be out like the owner. See,
that's what we were just talking about. Right.
Just talking about that. How some people thought that Adam Silver made a statement like, well, what about the other 18 years prior to now? Meaning like maybe this might be the first time he did it or whatever. He was trying to say he was a good old boy up until now. Some people saying, well, it don't make no difference how long you was good. What you got caught with, you got a certain amount of consequence.
Okay.
Right? Just like if you was hustling.
But you know our consequences are different from their consequences.
Yeah, that's like that. But owners do lose their team. So that's the reality.
Well, one owner lost.
No, that's a reality though.
So that is a reality.
Yeah, it's a reality. That's like listen, the type of stuff that happens now used to never happen.
Right.
Right. It used to never be a black quarterback who can think he was going to be number one pick in the draft.
Right. That's
nowadays, we've gotten past a little bit of birds where if you're that good, number one quarterback, the number one pick in the college draft could be a black quarterback.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? The change that's been made has been just enough for people to latch on and say, well, we got, it never could be balanced, because if it's balanced, then we'll win.
Right.
So the scale got to be always tipped for us down at the bottom because of our great, what they call, our testicles, our heavy balls, and our big noses. And that's African descent.
You're talking about heavy balls.
That's African descent. I'm giving you the factual reason why we're the greatest. Our skin and our pigmentation, our nose, and how big our lips are, and our ears, and how wet our women's pussies is.
Whoa! Oh
my God.
Time out.
This is what makes us superior. We are the superior human. See, you got to know all that. See, y'all trying to get all
this
cut up.
Gone crazy.
Listen,
here we go. We early tonight.
Hey,
we ended it at 9, so you get just let it fly.
We is the best belly warmers. And the white boys, man, the slave owners couldn't even, man, they had to have a sister. They sent for her.
Okay.
Go get your wife.
Uh-huh.
Can you imagine that? You got to go get your wife out the cabin and walk her back to be with another man.
Yeah, that's a tough situation.
Right? And then you got to wait. And when she comes, listen, this is how much love that our people had for one another, because we understood what we was all in it together. Mm-hmm. Our man had to wait for his wife to come back, full of cum, slob,
hey,
all that.
Boy, ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
That's what he had to do. He had to clean her up, bathe her and soothe her, not more so physically kiss her, but he had to comfort her, let her know that, man, listen, it's gonna be all right. We're gonna get through this one day, right? Because a lot of times
that's a tough talk, though.
A lot of times people always.
Because
we so far ahead now, a lot of times people can't realize that we was able to be held bondage like that because of who we are today.
Right.
We got so much strength and power in our mind now. They're like, you couldn't trick us with that. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't, man.
We ain't going back to that.
You talking about, man, dig a ditch? What? Man, you crazy, mama. Man, you couldn't even pay me. The motherfucker always smoking the blunt, man. You couldn't even pay me. Shit. Man, you pull that whip out if you want to, slam that motherfucker Draco. I'm gonna bust your motherfucker. You can bullshit if you want to with that motherfucker whip. This Draco, nigga, I'm gonna knock you off this horse. With this Draco, you keep bullshit. Man, that's one thing about them little hood motherfuckers. You couldn't make no slave out. Them motherfuckers come around with masks and shit. Make a motherfucker slave. They get them damn Nike ski masks on, man. It be some black on black slavery around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you, man. It's just a different, but that just goes to show you.
Yeah. Hold on. I don't even know. How did we get here from talking about sport?
No,
it's all over the place podcast.
We got you.
That's fine.
No, they did, but those. You know what? That's right. The strong rebellious one, those are the ones they used to get, crack open, split open down the middle, get the biggest, strongest one, put them in front of everybody who everybody know. That's just like a dude, in your neighborhood. He the baddest joker in the neighborhood. Can't nobody whoop him. They go get him and show you, bring everybody out there. That's their man. He the baddest one. Slice his whole guts, let his whole guts fall out. Y'all think that's the toughest guy y'all got?
Straight like that, huh?
Nothing. Yeah. And see what it did is it conditioned our mind like, oh my God, I don't never want. That could happen to me.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? If I know he 3 or 4 times tougher than me and they did that to him, man, look here, man. Man, I'm going, yeah. What you want? What you want your joint in? Bag or paper bag? Man, I pick I'm telling you what kind of slave I'd have been, Slim. I'd have been one of them slaves, man. I'm telling you, man.
What you would have did?
I'd be in the house with the lemonade like a motherfucker.
Really,
AC pumping like a motherfucker. I'll be looking at you motherfuckers pick that shit. God damn, eating a motherfucker, a piece of chicken.
What do you mean by that?
Man,
So you'll be in the house.
Man, I'm going to be a fiddler. Fuck all that God picking shit. I'm inside AC pumping like a mom, beat my dick and everything. And
Really, nigga?
Oh my God.
No.
Getting whipped and shit. Fuck that. Man, it's cool as a motherfucker. House bed all fluffy. You motherfucker sleeping on hay.
You done gone crazy.
They're sleeping on hay.
Sorry.
That shit, man. I'm telling you, man, listen. Philip was, hey, man, when you see go back. Watch the Roost joint if y'all think I'm bullshit.
The fiddler.
Toby was bullshitting in that barn. He got to working on them motherfucking chains. Philip came and said, man, what the fuck you done, boy? He said, Phil, I'm about to go. I'm finna go. He said, oh, hell no, I ain't going with you. You going with Phil said, he said, come on, Phil, go with me. He said, shit, nigga, you crazy. They gonna kill you, motherfucker. I see you when you get back. You know what I'm saying? I give you some motherfucking grits and all that shit.
Right.
They gonna catch you. See, Philip.
Some grits.
Man, Philip went back in that motherfucker, started tightening his strings up in his motherfucking violin and shit. But I'm gonna tell you, but you got those.
How do we get here from the owner of the Suns?
Because
we all over the place.
It all starts with just the thought of how racism affects everything.
Yes, and we can, we do put some jokes in it.
We can go all the way back to the beginning, right? When dudes will say, man, they'll fight it. These are dudes that fight you nail, tooth, and claw. Oh man, blacks traded blacks. Oh, calm down.
Yeah,
calm down.
Okay.
Go a little further and understand. There's always going to be, like even a person that's not a Christian, he can always go and find one part in a book. And the Bible says, I see, look, I told you. And man, it's a time for everything. We can smoke J's out front.
No.
It's a time for everything. It's a place for you know what I'm saying? So, and they won't see everybody trying to, man, that's when in them cases, in most cases now, less is best.
Less is best. Less is always best.
Less is best, but now, less ain't best. Less might leave you in a mess.
What do you mean by that?
I mean that our position as a people, by us being so far behind economically, we need to not only do the best we can for us and our family, but for our race to uplift our families. Because if we don't, it's going to come back on us anyways. Look, people just find out they're making money, they live in Waldorf or Upper Marlboro, Potomac, man, crime follow you everywhere. You can, wherever you go, it's going to be, man, listen.
Now I think this Charles County is now the newest county that has the most richest blacks.
And that's unreal because Charles County at one time, no, I'm saying it was Mo County. I think at one time Mo County had 29 murders the whole year. 29.
The whole county. But they're not playing down there though. See, the police.
No, I'm saying that's nothing.
That's what I'm saying. The police not playing.
Right, yeah,
they locking you up and they throwing that.
I know that was back then. That was okay. Now we probably have to look that up to find
the race
out.
in Charles County is pretty pretty low. But
It's still
their
lower
judges
compared to
will fry
DC.
you in Charles County.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something. I want y'all to pay attention there. To pay attention there. That's why I need y'all to start back. A lot of people ain't gonna do it,
Okay.
because it's just out of habit of what they've been doing.
Mm-hmm.
But you need to start picking the newspaper back up, right? Because it's a lot of murders now that they're not talking about.
Okay.
Because it's happening so fast, right? So they glossing over Jones and taking the Jones that they know. Look, the boy for the Redskins didn't get shot. They went over. They covered that 5-10 times.
Yeah.
Ronnie Pooh get killed. Boom, boom.
You're not even gonna hear about it.
Ray J, he got killed. We're gonna talk about that.
Right.
So 3 incidents, one joint where nobody was murdered got more talk than a guy who got killed or 2 guys.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So I'm saying right now.
But now he did have stature because he was a running back for the Commanders.
Oh, it was stature. What according to who?
Well, he's a professional athlete.
Okay, so you saying his status quo makes him a higher valued human being than me and you?
According to the news.
Okay.
According to the news.
That was a Catholic school answer.
Because
that motherfucker wants to stay politically right like a mother. According to the news. Man, it's Channel 4 has more. According to the news. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man. Okay, cool. I got you. Okay. I was just down there last week. What's up, son? They got them little niggas standing in front of the store with their masks on and walled off. I walled off too.
Yeah, but I say this, they got that sheriff out Waldorf too, out Charles County. That sheriff don't have no balls. He's the sheriff. So if he come to lock you up, he don't have to answer no questions. See, like in PG County, a cop told me a long time ago, you get pulled over, ask for a sergeant on duty. That's what he says. That way they don't mess with you too much. You ask for a sergeant come, hey, what's going on? He pulled me over for a tail light out the back, but you can see that the light is on. You might could talk it out. Charles County, you're not talking that out. He pulled you over. He gonna write the ticket, or if he smells some liquor in there, he gonna lock you up.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this.
There's no talking yourself out of that.
Well, one thing for sure, 2 things for certain. You shouldn't be drinking and driving.
True.
Right. Now, drinking and driving is one of the most serious infractions. What's up, homie? How you feel?
What's up, Grizz?
Thanks for the pictures, Grizz. I really appreciate that, man. Every time I get one, it just takes me there because I already know how much Slim mean to you, and I know you know how much Slim mean to me. So, I could just imagine how you feeling, man. I'm gonna see you real soon. September 30th. That's my man. That's one of his closest associates.
Okay.
Right there, Grizz.
You talking about the other situation you were talking about earlier?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, it's kind of tough, man. It's a lot of times we get on here, we play, we have fun, and all that because we got to do that. You know what I'm saying? If we don't do that, then we'd just be some miserable fucks talking about what's bad all the time.
True.
Because one thing about God, y'all.
What up, B?
What's up, E? I'm gonna give y'all some jury. I ain't gonna give y'all no game because y'all gonna misuse it. I'm gonna give you some jury because diamonds last forever.
Okay.
Listen. One thing about
that's what I'm talking about, Clay.
One thing about God. God didn't create nothing entirely good. Right?
What up, B?
And he didn't create nothing entirely bad.
What did he create?
You
free will. You do whatever you want to do. How you feel about that? You could do whatever you want to do.
So you talking
as a human being.
Oh, so you talking about after creation. Because you talking about just the creation itself is just the being. Now you talking about a will, you got to do something.
A human can do whatever he wills himself to do. Right or wrong. He can do whatever he wants.
If you got
because he got free will.
Well, okay.
A donkey don't got free will.
Well, I think, you're probably right from your standpoint of just.
Who's that?
Yeah.
But he can be controlled. He can be controlled.
Well, we
can gather.
Yeah, we oversee the whole dominion.
We're the rulers of it.
Yeah, we
have domain. We have dominion over it.
Well,
because what we was given.
We're the only human beings with the one thing that everything don't have. The ability we don't have. We got reason.
Right.
Everything else don't have reason.
Correct.
They got instinct.
Yeah.
But they might say, oh.
Right.
But they don't know. Reasons, man. I ain't going over it because blah 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 blah.
Yeah, you have to be taught, I guess.
Huh?
I said they would have to be taught. Like a dog, you could tell a dog, don't go over there. You can train a dog.
You can train a dog that.
But a man gonna do whatever he want to do. What you say about that? You don't think so? A man gonna do whatever he feel like he want to do at any moment. Yeah. I mean, if you the lion in the wild,
some dumb niggas out here might be smart. Some dogs you could probably say, man, that nigga smarter than this, my man. I know this motherfucker. I know a couple of motherfuckers that they got in the hotline. I was telling dude that.
Okay.
Dude said, man, what you mean? I said, man, you know, God, he got a motherfucker. He the real Amazon. He got everything.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
You can order.
Yeah.
You go, you order, you get an eye, a hand, a finger. No, listen.
Okay. All right.
Everything. Just look at it like that.
Yeah.
You get everything from hair. You get eyes, you get sight.
Anything.
You get sight. But some motherfuckers, when they get to the lines that's going to be the longest, which would be the brain line.
Okay.
Motherfucker said, man, that line long as a motherfucker. I'm going to get in this hard line twice. Yeah, motherfucker getting the hard line twice. But you rather have a motherfucker with a good heart and no brain than a motherfucker with a good brain and no heart.
Oh.
You see what I'm saying? What's grandma home? What's up?
Oh, let me about a brain. Is it better?
Go ahead.
Oh, now we back. All right. So Raymond Cheeks.
Raymond Cheeks, man. Come out this shell, man. You live
Raymundo.
You live in the United States. Stop you talking about going all these different countries. You keep bullshit going on all them damn countries. See what happened to Brittany Griner. You keep bullshit talking about, I won't get on a plane and go. Man, you keep your little red ass in the United States right now, man. We beef with everybody, fuck with us. Don't keep fuck with Putin and all that bullshit. Y'all keep fucking with that DR and all that shit. You motherfuckers go to Miami and get right back here. I'm trying to tell you, man. Y'all people don't really act like they. Man, listen, man.
Okay, I'm listening.
We were talking about the brain.
Yeah. So is it good to have book smarts or common sense, in your opinion?
Well, I think it's both for it's to you.
You can only have one, Slink.
Oh, well, I don't agree with that. I know people.
Jay, if you could pick one, which one would you want?
Oh, he's saying I only could pick one. Oh, okay. I'd rather have common sense. I'd rather have common sense.
Yeah, I definitely rather have common sense. Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
Oh, I know quite a few people that got all the book sense in the world and be standing out there.
But I know some motherfuckers. Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Right.
I know some
See,
motherfuckers.
Eric said common sense too.
We all, I think, agree with that. But I know some motherfuckers got common sense. Motherfucker can't spell.
What up, Bill?
Motherfucker can't spell cat.
Can't spell
Can't spell cat, man. Motherfucker can't. Yeah, because they got common sense to know what they
common
do.
sense, you will survive with
Common
common sense.
sense lets you know what you don't know. See, a motherfucker that's smart, he think he don't know what he don't know. I mean, he think he know everything.
He think he knows everything.
Yeah, he kind of like
he got the answer for everything.
That's why it's good for him. I'm saying, man, see, I know I ain't no motherfucker know everything because I could tell you about the level of education that I had.
Okay, what's the level?
I probably went to 13 to 14 years of school.
Okay.
I graduated from high school, and I had a little bit of college.
Okay.
Right? It's 12, 13, 14 years. And really, I would say 12 and a half because the 2 years I was cheating. I was, looking on people's papers and shit in college.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I was in prison.
Okay.
Right? They used to have UDC in prison.
Okay.
But I had enough sense to know if it was free, why not take it? You can get a degree.
Yeah.
I got some guys that was incarcerated with me. They got 3 and 4 degrees.
Masters.
Yeah, they got degrees. And some of them are in great position now in this town right now after doing 20, 25 years. They got great jobs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because the education they accumulated while they were incarcerated.
Isn't that sort of how it's supposed to work?
Guess what? That is what helped them. But their criminal mindset and their common sense is what made it really
take off.
Right? Because they had enough sense to know. For me to get further than I am now, I can't do what I used to do. So
Yeah.
you got to figure that out first. Because some of us get some book smart and they think they can beat everybody.
Yeah. I'm with you. Slink, a lot of people don't have common sense.
I agree with you. I'm trying to tell you.
Some people ain't got either one. There's a lot of people ain't got either one.
Bill, I agree with you. I was talking about, it's a dude that I know. He was laughing. He said, man, what you talking about? I said that a lot of times, if God was passing out the parts, just keep it simple. Keep it real simple so everybody can get it. Passing out the parts, you go get your eyes, you go get 2 eyes, Jay, you go get 2 eyes. Got them jokes, you get your lips. Get all your teeth in the bag, put them jokes in. You know what I'm saying? You get your 2 ears, screw them motherfuckers on.
Yeah.
Then we start getting to the eternal parts, the heart, right? The lung and all that. Which the heart, what you think the heart is more important than the lung, don't you? Inside you, one of your organs inside you think is the most important one?
My heart is the most important because if it stops pumping, I'm dead.
Exactly. That's where the blood flows through, right? So without that, you have nothing. You can live. Some people can live with a punctured lung or half a lung, all that, but you can't live with that other thing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
kidneys can go out.
Right. And you can get up some everybody else's kidney. Yeah. 2 of them.
And one of them can go out.
You only got one heart.
You only got one heart.
Yeah. So you can have one lung and survive. So back to what I was saying.
Okay.
Some people, when y'all say don't have common sense, here's a motherfucker that the brain line. He looks at, man, this motherfucker long as I'm getting this motherfucker. Yeah. I'm gonna get this motherfucking heart line. I got everything else. You know what I'm saying? Let me go and get 2 hearts. You know what I'm saying? So he good. Cause he got 2 hearts. So he ain't no great. He got 2 hearts. So what?
So what, he gonna put the one in and hold the other one?
No, he is gonna be a better person.
Okay.
Better niggas who stand in the line and get 2 brains. Because the nigga that get 2 brains, you ain't gonna be able to tell him shit.
Nah, he knows it all.
You see what I'm saying? And he gonna probably be so smart, he gonna scheme your death. You know what I mean?
I swear this is a funny show, yo. I swear we just do what we want to do. That's what I was just talking about.
Okay. For those of y'all who just joined,
okay.
Before we got started, after prayers up, we've been through that.
Yeah.
We talked about Phoenix owner. And,
we did talk about the Phoenix owner. So where you want to go now?
No, we talked about. I'm just giving a preview of somebody who just tuned in.
Okay.
I can be 30 seconds, just a quick review. The 10-man like should be a crazy motherfucker. Look, listen.
So where you going now? Okay,
blah blah blah. LeBron and them's rebuttal. LeBron, blah, blah, blah. Y'all missed that. Y'all missed prayers up.
You want to do call-ins?
Yeah, we can do call-ins.
Okay.
We can do
call-in live. We'll talk some sports, man. So what do you think about these Cowboys, man? Can they win
the Cowboys,
games?
Listen, this is what we should not be doing.
What's that?
Talking about the Cowboys.
Why not?
Because
they're NFL team. They're America's team.
Right now, it's some teams in our division that we should be talking about before them. Like the Commanders, right? Philadelphia.
Okay.
Each one of those teams scored average of almost 30 points.
Oh, I got to hook your phone up too.
You know what I'm saying? Each one of those teams scored average almost 30 points, right?
Okay.
Because the Commanders scored 28, right?
The Commanders did score 28.
Or 27.
No, they scored 28.
Okay. And Philly scored 35.
Okay.
Or 38.
Who? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so tell me this. Best quarterback in the NFC East right now?
Carson Wentz.
Carson Wentz over
everybody.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm with that.
Quarterback who's playing the best right now might be the boy for Philly. Jalen Hurts.
Yeah. Jalen Hurts going to be a problem.
16 games left. 38.
That's all.
He 38.
Well, no, we're talking about NFC East.
James Winston is playing excellent. But Jameis Winston.
That's going to be a good game.
Jameis Winston did something for Landry that he didn't have happen all last year. You know, last year he didn't have no 100-yard games. Hit the button. Yeah. Last year he had no 100. First game of the season he got 100.
There you go. Once he connect, y'all can call right in. We get right to it. We get right to that.
Okay.
Yeah. See it?
Yeah.
All right.
It's exit. Yeah, that's it right there. I'm gonna tell you something.
Broadcast.
Yeah. Oh, I'm in.
Oh, you
see? Yeah, I'm gonna see something.
Nah, you ain't on.
Who?
Because this ain't on.
Hold on. No.
Oh, that y'all ain't on.
Okay.
You gotta find it.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. Yep, because that boy Jonah stopped it blinking. What the fuck? I'm sure. There we go.
Go out. That's
Yeah,
why
is
you're on
that-
Wi-Fi. You gotta go to Bluetooth.
Oh yeah.
You forgot I do this for a living.
No, that's right. Yeah, that's right. You're right though. It's absolutely right. There it
In
is.
the middle. Yeah, you go.
Right there.
No. That's the computer. Unclick that. Nah, the roadcaster right there. Middle joint.
Yeah, I only got one. That's yeah. See, that's
Forget it and let it come back. Don't worry, we're doing a little
yeah, it'll come back.
put it on. So that way we can get his phone on. So that way we can get the caller.
I can't.
There you go.
Is. All right.
You click it?
Yeah, it's in there.
Click roadcast at the bottom. Yeah. Now you should be on.
Yeah, I'm in it.
Now you on.
I'm
All right,
in it.
bet.
All right,
So we
go.
good. Let's see. Then we got some entertainment news.
Yeah,
What's up with R. Kelly and all?
Listen, R. Kelly already got 30 years, man. He got 30 years, man.
So how much does he have to spend? I think it's what, 60%?
They saying right now, the way it looks, R. Kelly won't be getting out of jail until he's 80.
How old is he right now?
He's 50, I think.
So he got to do the whole 30?
No, they're talking about combined with all the charges that he has. He just got found guilty of some more rape charges today, and some of them got thrown out.
Okay.
So they talking about the total with everything right now, as of now. And they still got more stuff to go. So as of now,
he was going hard.
As of now, he won't be getting out to 80.
Mm,
Now, if you recall, that's the same thing. It was similar to what happened to Bill Cosby, right? And
but he ain't getting no 30
But
years.
Bill Cosby was old as hell. I never thought they would put him in jail. So it's the same thing. Once you do the math with the years and all that subtracting, Bill Cosby did some years, man.
Yeah.
He almost died in that joint.
Right.
You got to look at who did some time. I'm going to tell you something. Y'all remember Beretta, Don't Do the Crime? If he lets you do the time, remember he killed his wife? You don't remember that?
No.
Oh, man, Beretta killed his wife. Robert Blake killed his wife. Yeah, he killed his wife.
How much time he get?
He went to jail and he tried to commit suicide, I think.
Okay.
And he ended up getting out. Yeah. But I'm just going to show you that, you know, it's been some stars to get a lot of time.
Yeah.
O.J. Simpson did like 9 years.
After the fact. Well, he did the 9 for the other job. He didn't do nothing for the murder.
That's 9. 9 is 9. He talking like you pick one, which you do 9 motherfucking years. He talking like that's 9 days. Oh, that's after the. He talking about after the fact. We think it's a cake. That motherfucker was in that motherfucker. Old motherfucker. You see, OJ was in there stealing cookies and everything out the kitchen. He got fucked up, man. OJ said, man, OJ, the juice was on the loose in the kitchen and cafeteria. He was stealing. Man, you got to be the most embarrassing thing in the world. Go from being a Heisman Trophy, 2,000 yards in the NFL to stealing cookies out of the kitchen of jail, man. Man, you talking about that's the lowest of the low, Slim. And they put everything on TMZ. Them motherfuckers Harvey and them. They vicious, man.
What else we got for entertainment? That's it.
You got Federer retires.
Oh, okay.
Federer retires. Got 20 titles.
Is he number one?
No, he's retired. He's 41 years old.
No, I'm saying, is he the best?
No.
So where you rank him at?
He could be considered the best.
Roger Federer was the best for a minute.
You're absolutely right. Roger Federer was number one for, I think, like 254 weeks straight.
Yeah.
Right? So that you add that up, that's like 5-6 years.
Yeah.
So, and he got 5 and 5. He got 10 wins of the most powerful Masters are the Open. Yeah, it's the Open and the Wimbledon.
Right.
Those are the two power. You know, they got the French Open.
Yeah.
That's not like the Wimbledon
and the US Open. Right.
Those would be in golf would be what?
Masters.
The Masters.
I mean, majors championships.
Right.
Major
So he got 5 and 5. He tied with Nadal for most. He got 5. He got 5 Wimbledons and 5.
Yeah, it's a toss-up between Nadal and
Nadal
him.
got more championships than him.
So Nadal would be number one.
Well, a lot of people say that the tournaments that he won are considered worth more than like if you got some French Opens and all that. See, because Nadal I think he got some French Opens. That's something we got to Google too. See,
okay.
You got to break their championships down. But the way they said it today is the US Open and the Wimbledon are the big ones.
Yeah.
All of them opens, but the value of them. And because that's why it's so hard to win.
They must be the majors.
He got 5 and 5 on both. He got 5 on one and 5 on the other.
Yeah.
And that's tied for the most in Opens, US Open.
Yeah.
What's up, Eric?
What's up, Eric?
How you doing, man? Good to see you, man. How's the new home? Nadal can't beat.
Mike, you trip.
Can't beat. No, he right. No, it's absolutely right. That's when Nadal's strength on clay.
Okay.
Right.
French, I think, is on clay. That's
the
that.
French, I think, is on clay.
Yeah,
I
it's on
think
clay.
you're right. I think you're right
Yeah.
because Nadal is the clay champ.
He's the clay champ.
Yeah, yeah, and Djokovic got 21. But
I forgot about Joker.
Is not. He didn't have. See, you got to realize like this.
Well, he got tied up in that COVID situation too.
But you got to realize this too. They don't care about that shit. You got to realize, shit. They go about title. You got title. They don't give a fuck. We used to lie about COVID now. You get this shit. You see Aaron Rodgers? Yeah, I'm fully immunized. Aaron Rodgers got that.
Aaron Rodgers went off on the sideline.
That motherfucker, he just came from Petco and shit. Yeah. They said, you vaccinated? Yeah, I'm fully immunized. That motherfucker, they kept going like he was talking some real shit. Man, he was talking like he was the most. That's back what I'm saying about motherfucker so smart. He's stupid. You know, Aaron Rodgers, you know, he's an intelligent fool. You know what I'm saying? He one of them.
Cal graduate. Yeah,
he's smart, motherfucker. That's why he be talking like, you know, he the only motherfucker in the room.
Yeah, right.
When he talks, he like, ain't nobody else in the room. It could be 200 motherfuckers. And he said, yeah. So what do you think about vaccinating? You vaccinated? Yeah, I'm fully immunized. And,
not vaccinated, immunized.
But it was
he
so
changed
smooth.
the word up, right?
It was so smooth. It took a motherfucker them lunching niggas a day to figure it. Did he say immunized? That's for dogs. Motherfuckers start Googling immunized and shit. Does that mean he's vaccinated? You know what I'm saying? Because he slid it in.
Yeah.
That was like some crook dice. Let me slid them Jones in. And nigga, before he knew, he picked them Jones up like, what you talking about? Them Jones straight. You know what I'm saying? That's how he should do. He slid them Jones right in. It took a whole day. They said, what? He said he's fully immunized. Just what do you think about Jimmy Kimmel doing?
Jimmy who?
Jimmy Kimmel. Ain't that the one with the talk show that was laying on the ground when Shirley Ralph, not Shirley Ralph, the other girl was supposed to pick her award up?
He laid on the ground.
Yeah. Is that the Emmys that he did?
Oh, I don't know.
She won an Emmy and she did her acceptance speech in a song. Yeah. Yeah. I am endangered species. That joke was like that.
Okay, I had to take a listen to it.
Yeah. You got to listen to it. It was deep. It was enough to run chills through your body, right?
Okay.
And anytime somebody could see how I sung it, like, what the fuck is he talking about? But the words were so powerful. I got your attention.
Yeah.
Because that joke went viral.
Well, they said that Jay-Z just came out with a song or something like that, some poetry or something that was really, I guess, top notch. He was hitting on a lot of different things and a lot of different metaphors and stuff like that.
But Jay just gave. I'm talking to Jay like he's my cousin. Man, Jay-Z, man, just gave the people on the projects. I think he gave them $1,000 worth of Bitcoin.
Just randoms.
No, everybody in Marcy projects. I think they got $1,000. He didn't give them money.
He gave them.
It's invested. Like if you had a lease and you stay in there, you would have $1,000 worth of Bitcoin.
Okay.
Everybody, he gave everybody because he knew you can't give money because they'll fuck it up.
Right.
So that's regardless, they'll probably be able to withdraw. They probably, they got stipulations. You can't touch it for 5 years or whatever.
Yeah.
They're gonna let it grow. Because see, the way stuff like Bitcoin grows is where people like Jay-Z billionaires buy bulk. Right? Because if they buy bulk, it gives it equity.
Exactly.
You follow what I'm saying? So, because a motherfucker said, damn, Jay brought it, can't be trash, right? So we go by what we see, what moves the needle. We on business now. We put that up there. We on business. What moves the needle is where the big boys spend their money. So if you want to learn how to do something instead of listening to what people saying, you got to watch the people who and track where they invest their money.
Well, let me ask you a question. Well, not ask you.
You might not be able to get what they get at a rate or a mass, but you should be trying to at least delve and look into it and see what's going on.
Stock market lost 1.6 trillion yesterday.
The stock market has been down
1.6 trillion yesterday.
It's a recession.
So what do you? So okay. So you recognizing it as a recession. So what would you invest in right now for the for the buyback? What would you invest in? What do you think is the hot commodity right now?
Well, for me, what I'll invest in that I know that always, regardless of what goes on, I don't care how the economy is, I don't care what state we in war. You know what's always good to invest in? And y'all better get hip to it. Guess what it is? Corruption.
No,
That's what you need to invest in. Corruption.
No, we're not going to
Buy bricks.
No.
Buy hundreds of pounds. Fuck all that other shit. Create your own market.
my God.
No. Time out.
I like my man on I'll just bullshit. I like my man on Enter the Dragon. He said, man, what you he said, you see what we doing, ain't you? He said, yeah. He said, what you doing? We are investing in corruption. You remember
corruption.
That? That's what he was.
No, we're not investing in that.
You remember that Jay on he brought my
Into the Dragon?
Into the Dragon. Mr. Hahn. That's his name, right?
Mr. Hahn.
Mr. Hahn brought my man downstairs. He wanted to recruit him because that's what that was all about. Getting all these tough motherfuckers to come to his island. He looking for mercenaries to be a part of his army.
Okay.
But he got it set up like it's a child, a competition.
Okay.
All the time he recruiting mercenaries to
To take over.
To help defend his empire.
Okay.
And he was investing in corruption. He was using legal bodies, shooting dope and human beings just to see the reaction of the dope and how good the dope was. They knew how to cook the dope up.
This was all on Into the Dragon?
Into the Dragon.
I need to watch this movie.
You gotta watch that,
it.
man. You never seen Into the Dragon?
Nah.
How many of y'all out there see? Come on, man. How many of y'all like Deon? How many? Yeah, that's the best movie. Yeah.
Okay. I need to watch Into the Dragon.
How many of y'all seen Enter the Dragon? Put that up there, Deon, please.
I can't put it up there right now because I can't take.
How many of y'all seen Enter the Dragon?
I have not seen Into the Dragon. I have not, but we already done this. I don't watch Color Purple, never seen that. Roots, Into the Dragon. I don't watch movies. I don't watch TV. I don't watch TV. No, I don't watch anything. All jokes aside, like literally, my TV is going to be on about 3 stations. Which 3 you think they are?
Probably golf.
Nope. All news. CNN, Fox News, and MSNBC. Those are the only 3 channels I watch. I don't watch any other.
Yeah,
right.
you can.
I listen to all of it. I'd rather listen to everything than just one thing. You know, you got to listen to what the fool's talking about too sometimes. I ain't calling nobody fool. You know, some people are clowns.
No, I agree with you. You do have to. I think it is great for a person to check the news cycle out. But see, once you start watching the news, you got to do a little bit.
You got to do your research with that news too, because you can get tricked out.
You got to understand diversion, what news is all about. How it's really a big diversion from the big lie. What's really behind? It's a smokescreen.
Yeah.
A lot of times the news is just to move you. That's why it's called the media.
Yeah.
Because
they're gonna do what they're gonna say. They're gonna say. Yeah.
The media is like it can control you.
Indeed.
You know what I'm saying? That's why they call it the media.
Yeah. Social media can control you too.
Right. That's why it's social. Now everybody, people doing stuff on Facebook they never done before.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I had to shut it down. Like I don't be on it no more.
Well, see me, that's like driving a car. I understand. I know how to drive. I ain't gonna go over the speed limit. I'm not gonna be around here drinking, drunken and driving and all that. You gotta look at Facebook as like driving.
Okay.
Right? Where you taking yourself with your posts.
Right.
It's like you ain't gonna be on there eating shit. Right? Because that's just like getting drunk driving down Capitol Hill. You know your ass going to jail, right?
He said what?
I'm saying, man, listen. It's been people do stuff on Facebook and Reels and all that.
Everywhere.
They done stuff on that. What's the score, baby boy? Okay. First quarter? Okay.
What time is it? Oh, 8:20. We got time.
8:20. Yeah, we got time. Talked about.
We back. So let's do some sports talk. And then we back.
And then we'll do.
You want to go NFL first?
We'll do 10 minutes, 12 minutes of NFL.
Okay.
And then we'll do 12 minutes of relationship because there's a lot of shit going on with these relationships out here. There's a lot going on in these relationships. I got to stop playing with people's feelings, man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, people will kill your ass out here. You keep playing with people's feelings. You know what I'm saying? Don't play with people's feelings, man. This shit serious, man. People get emotionally attached to you. They love you, man. This day and time, this climate right here, this kill climate.
This kill climate.
Slim, I'm telling you, man, everybody got to think like common sense. Everybody owns a gun.
Mm.
So at the height of a losing control, you could be a victim of a homicide.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you got to be careful on rocking people's boat to the point where they can't handle. They be at your door trying to kill you. People are crazy, Deon. They shooting people over parking spaces.
Yeah. People, they blow the horn at you all the time. I just let them.
They bumping at you and the light just turned green.
All right.
Well,
And then you
ahead,
throw
man.
your hands up and then somebody pull a gun. Yeah, we're going to get into that.
NFL.
But NFL, who you like this week? Big games of the week. Who you like tonight? Let's start with that one.
Well, first of all,
0-0, by the way.
I like the Chiefs. I like the Chiefs in the over. I think the Chiefs, I think
Where they playing at?
They playing in Kansas City.
Okay.
And Keenan Allen's out.
Keenan Allen is out.
That's their number one. So he definitely needs Keenan Allen. Now, this boy Herbert is good.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, we good. Relationship, people want threesomes. Okay, well, we have to talk about that in a minute too, Bill. I can't read that, but Slink could probably read that. We don't get into all that. But sports right now, you said you like the Chiefs plus the over. I like the Chargers way down the line. I'm talking about deep. I think they're gonna go deep in the playoffs.
Oh,
I got the Chargers.
What we talking about tonight?
Going to the Super Bowl.
We talking about tonight, man.
Tonight,
I'm
taking the Chiefs.
Hey, you gotta stop. Listen, one thing you gotta do. You gotta stop looking so far down.
I look too far down the road.
You look too far down the road, man. And then you know what that does?
Let's see who. Go ahead. I'm listening.
No, honestly, you know what that does? That creates a bunch of mishaps because you can't plan but so far. You know what I'm saying?
How far can you plan?
You can plan as far as you want, but you can only execute a portion at a time.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm with that.
So you can have some on agenda for next year, which is good, right? Because that means
where were we at on that? Remember you wrote it down? I could have sworn we wrote that down. Week 1 picks. Oh, well then let's do week by week then. So what's the bet? $5 a week? Everybody good with that?
Oh, what's y'all betting?
We're gonna put $5 on the table. It's gonna be our thing right here. $5 on the table. All right, so we're gonna do week by week. We're gonna do 3. How much y'all want to bet?
I don't care about the bet. What should we betting? You ain't said what we betting. The monetary thing ain't. You gotta let me know the
all right,
structure.
$25.
Man,
the bet is this: the most wins per week.
You gambling now. You get this motherfucker. This man, I'm turning a fan duel over this motherfucker.
So y'all don't want 20? So 25 is too much.
I don't want to gamble you. I mean,
we about to do it right now, Jay.
Well, that's gentleman. That's not a gentleman. $25.
Oh Lord, now we go through the process.
$25 is past a gentleman.
Okay, so $10. Then.
No, that's. I mean, $10 could be considered gentleman. But I do consider that gentleman.
$10, Jay.
What are we betting? You ain't saying what we betting.
I'm about. Look, Jay gonna write it down. We're gonna go through the pick 'em right now. It's gonna be a $10 pick 'em. Us three.
For all the games?
Us 3 per week. Yeah, we're gonna pick the winners right now.
So that's $170 you talking about.
No. Whoever get the most wins win the $20.
Oh, you talking about pick the teams
yes.
as a whole, as a pick 'em, NFL pick 'em.
Yes, a pick 'em.
Out of us to pot.
Right.
Okay, that'll be good.
You good with that for $10,
well, see, you
Jay?
can't do that because if I know your pick, you might pick what I pick. You got to write your picks down in private.
Why?
Because you can pick a team that I pick just so we can break even. You know?
Man, y'all done gone crazy. Y'all got to say this online.
No, listen. If I listen, yeah, you crazy. Listen, if you say the Steelers, I'm
y'all scared, man.
No, I mean you listen. You got to realize you can rig that.
How can I rig it?
No, I'm saying I can make it so it could be a tie, or you can make it because if we get down to the same teams, we could pick the same team.
Then you go to the Monday night winner plus the points, just like we did last year with all the people.
Or you might have the same team, and then whatever.
Nah, the points gonna break it.
way it's gonna break it, but you ain't gonna win significant. You're gonna have the same thing I win.
That's not true.
I can say whatever you say because I don't know what you got. I know what you got. If you say 48 and we got the same team, I'm saying 48.
What you can't. Well, I can say 48 and a half then.
I can say 20 and a half too because I'm seeing what you bet.
No, you after me, I'm after you. What you mean?
That's what I just said. I can't see.
All right, this is what we're gonna do.
I can't see what you betting. If
All right.
I see what you betting, then I can copycat you. That's what I'm saying. I can make it so neither one we draw at least.
This is what we're gonna do right now then. Me and you got a $10 bet right now. And we're gonna pick the winners right now.
Okay, go
You
ahead.
got who? You got the Chargers?
Yeah, no, I got the Chiefs.
You got the Chiefs. I got Jay
I can
on
write that down.
Jay on
No,
Jay
I got
on
my own notes. Jay does. He even can bet you on
Jay
that.
on.
My motherfucking count.
Are you in this, Jay? Yes or no?
No, go
Huh?
ahead. He ain't doing. Man, that's what keep it straight. The
All
Chiefs and who?
I got the Chiefs too.
I got the Chiefs. No, you ain't got no Chiefs. You got the Chargers. You said.
I said going all the way. I got the
No,
Chiefs.
we talking about this week.
Work.
What is
Right, that's what I'm saying. This game right here, I got the Chiefs. I got the Chiefs
he
winning this game.
switched up now. Man, that's what I told you. That's why you can't. That's why you can't let them
All
see
right,
what you bet.
Patriots Steelers. Is it my pick now?
Okay, now we do it like that.
Yeah, that's
We
what I'm
do it like
saying.
that. Okay.
Alternate.
Okay.
Talk to me.
I'll let you have the first pick. Who you picking?
I'm taking the.
That's what we do.
I'm taking the Steelers.
No, the first pick at this game tonight. You taking the Chiefs?
I'm taking the Chiefs.
Okay, now it's my bet. Now it's my pick.
All right.
My pick. No, that game gone. That's his game. I let him have that. I'm taking the next pick. I get to pick the first.
Right.
Pick. That way we alternate picks. That way he can't pick the same thing I pick.
Exactly.
Got it. Because we're gonna have 17 games.
Both y'all gotta pick both games.
No. All you gotta do is pick one team.
So he got the Chiefs.
Right.
All right.
If he
don't pick that game.
If I don't,
he got
if
the Chiefs. I got.
Right. He got the other team.
Chargers.
He got the Chargers.
Oh,
Right.
Right. I gave him
He
first
gotta
pick.
take the other team.
Right. I gave
So who you got? Steelers and Patriots.
That's a tough one.
It's a tough game.
That is a tough game. But I'm gonna take the Patriots. I'm gonna take the Patriots.
Okay. Giants and Panthers. I'm gonna take the Giants
Okay.
in that game. I'm gonna take the Giants in that game.
All right.
You got to pick the Jets and the Browns.
I got the Browns.
Damn. All right. Colts, Jaguars. I'm taking the Colts.
Colts.
Dolphins, Ravens.
Hold up. Slow down, dude.
Oh, my bad.
All right. Dolphins. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna pick them up.
Dolphins, Ravens.
Dolphins,
I'm
Ravens.
taking the Ravens.
Ooh, I should win that. All right, I got to pick Bucks and Saints. I'm going with Tom Brady. I'm going with the Bucks.
Hold up.
You got to pick Commanders, Lions. Damn.
I take Commanders.
Commanders, Lions. You taking who?
Commanders.
Okay. In Detroit, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
I got to pick Seattle versus the 49ers in San Fran. I'm taking San Fran.
Okay. What's the next one?
Falcons and Rams.
I'm taking Rams. Mm-hmm.
I got to pick the Cardinals and Raiders.
That's a good
I'm
one.
going with the Raiders. I ain't going with Big
Okay,
A Shawty. I
okay,
ain't going with Big A
okay.
Shawty. No.
Okay.
Big A Shawty can play, but
Okay. You got what you got. Don't try to come up with no excuses, right? Double back and all that shit. What's the next game?
all right. Next game after that you got to pick is Texans Broncos.
Broncos.
Like the Broncos?
Mm-hmm.
I like the Broncos too.
Mm-hmm.
That was crazy. They took the ball out of.
Yeah, that's what they do because they're not used to that. See, they scoring. They used to have bum ass quarterbacks. They're not used to going for shit like that, 4th and 5. Because that's when you scoring as a quarterback. You know who the quarterback's been for Denver for the last couple of years? All of them been trash since Peyton Manning.
I got the Cowboys Bengals game. I'm definitely going with the Bengals on that.
Okay.
Definitely going with the Bengals.
Okay.
You got to pick the Bears and the Packers.
Packers.
Okay. All right. Monday night, I got to pick the first one, Titans, Bills. I'm going with the Bills.
Mm-hmm.
And you got the last Monday night game, 8:30 game, Vikings versus Eagles. Who you got?
Damn, that's woo.
Vikings, Eagles in Philly.
I'm going with Philly.
Okay. All right. There it is.
All right.
This is week 2
Me too.
for 10 Buckaroos, y'all. 10 Americans.
As Miles Ross say, 10 Americans.
I'm gonna get my 10 Americans.
And let's shout out to
Big shout out to who?
to the community for having Riggs Park Day. It was so successful. I wasn't there. Did you make it, Jay? I didn't make it either. I was in New York. I ain't never showed them pictures from New York. Yeah, I got some jokes I couldn't put on Facebook though. Yeah, I got some jokes. It was Slim. I thought about you too. I was trying to get you. Man, I would never miss another one.
Really?
I
gotta see these pictures.
I would never miss another. And plus,
so what goes on at? I mean,
well, it's actually each designer has their own fashion show, so they can model all their stuff.
Okay, you was at like the convention center or something like that. Where were you?
I was at a ballroom called Prince George's Ballroom. I stayed at the Westin.
Okay.
Yeah, I stayed
in New York.
Yeah,
okay.
Nice hotel.
Okay.
Everything.
The Westin is a nice hotel.
It was real nice. What's usually where, like, if you're out of town, basketball teams and stuff.
Yeah.
They stay at.
Yeah.
I don't want nobody to look like me.
Right.
You know, get out shit going around. You know what I'm saying? I need some niggas.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I know how to play this shit. I got some common sense.
Sound up. All right, we back. We just had a little technical difficulty, y'all. Hold on. What Dink say? How was Fashion Week? That's what we was talking about.
Oh, we was talking about Fashion Week. Fashion Week was unbelievable, man. I was telling everybody how give a shout out to Everett Crocker.
Right. Who is a fashion designer from the DC area?
Right. A very talented. I always knew that she was talented and very
Kind of close.
She does it all. You got to go to her
menswear.
Site. You got to go to her site. A lot
What's the name of her line?
Yvette Crocker.
Oh, Yvette Crocker.
Yeah, that's her name. You just go to her site and you can check it out. Very professional, top-notch pieces. A lot of pieces are for women. I got paintings and everything that she does. She does everything. Anything you can think of. You have
Yvette
to go.
Crocker is doing it.
Yeah, you have to go. She's
okay,
man. And
was it all week? Was it a weekend?
It was
thing?
A week, and they had different.
Oh, they was doing it all week,
right? And they had different times for different designers. Like it was a fashion show. As soon as I left maybe 2:00 Sunday, right? And it was a joint going on at 12:00 Sunday.
Okay,
but ours was 8:00, 8:30 Saturday night.
Okay. Did you get out on the town at all?
I got out on town. The evening was beautiful.
I got out on the
weather was beautiful, man. My company was beautiful. It was me, my wife, my daughter, and her girlfriend.
Okay.
It was just, it was a very humbling experience. It was something I'd never been to.
Okay.
And you know what? I would have never. That's why they say try new things.
Yeah.
And I never had certain things that I won't say that I won't do. Like I ain't trying to jump on bungee jump and all that shit. You know what I mean? But, Fashion Week, I'm a fashionable guy. I like fashion, and I'm always into learning new things. But just to see the actual setup, you can look at it and see how much work goes into it. You know what I'm saying? It's so much that has to be done for it to work right. It's no one-man team. You know what I'm saying? And when you see stuff like that, you realize to be successful, you need multiple people working in unison.
Okay.
Right? One person can't do it all, because what you do is you'll kill yourself trying to do everything. And sometimes we micromanage stuff, right? Where we can let somebody help us and you can get more out of what you're doing.
Right.
Right? You see what I'm saying? Like, even with our own pockets, some stuff that I could be learning, right? But at the same time, I'm still tweaking my craft as an actual podcaster.
All right.
Right. I'm still trying to be able to learn how to develop and deliver a message where the people can gravitate to and get something from it. So, people say, oh, man, you funny. Ooh, man, I got something out of it. That's what podcasting is all about.
Yeah.
Your delivery, your rapport. RAPPORT. I never been in a spelling bee. See, I can get to the rap. See, I got some hooks. You know what I'm saying? I got some hooks.
So what other boroughs did you go to? Or did you stay in Manhattan? Did you move around?
Oh, this man said, what other boroughs did
That's what they call Brooklyn, Bronx, Manhattan.
Oh, you got slick on me. He got boroughs. I thought he
That's
was
what they call.
I was ready to hit the no homo joint. No boroughs.
Boroughs.
You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Yeah. Queens.
No, yeah. We went to Bronx. Went to the Bronx.
Okay.
When I'm in New York, it's a few things I will always do. First of all, I'll always give me a couple bottles of the Clico Rich Rosé. That's what me and you drink.
Right.
Yeah, that stirred up a lot of problems in my household. Busted with you and all that. My wife said, you mean I ain't get a sip of that, mama? You know what I'm saying?
That was the only bottle?
No, it was 2 bottles.
Oh.
It was 2 bottles, but it's the only bottle that you can get because you can't get it in this area.
So
you can't get Clico Rich Rosé in the area. Can't get it from Raleigh, can't get it from Lax. It's a silver bottle.
And it's got Rich written on it. I remember.
But it's 2 kinds. You got the regular Rich and then you got the Rosé.
Okay. So what else do you do when you
I'll go to a black-owned soul food place called Sweet Potatoes.
Where's that at?
That's in the Bronx.
Oh, that's in the Bronx. Okay.
That's in the Bronx. Food is on 1,000. If you're ever in New York, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how many of y'all go to New York or how often you go.
Yeah.
And New York is somewhere to go. People's like, what are you doing in New York? First of all,
it's a big city.
One thing I can tell you about people in New York, and a lot of people might get a little offended about this. People in New York they can hustle better than people in DC.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? Because there's so many people in such a small, DC small too, but
Yeah.
New York is packed. And man,
Full of people.
And that's why they move. When that light turn green,
They
they
gone.
move. And they don't be straggling across the street. They understand that, any second somebody can come barreling through here tripping and knock us all down like a bowling ball. You know what I'm saying? They already come. People in DC like, yeah, I'm in the crosswalk.
So do you do the cab rides? Do you do cab rides?
No, I drive everywhere.
Okay, all right.
I drive everywhere because I know the spots. I've been going to New York.
I think I've only been in New York maybe twice in my life.
People I always got something to do. I go Capitol Grill. I go to eat at Capitol Grill. I go a lot of different places. I got people in the Bronx. I got a friend of mine who has multiple businesses. I go see him.
What about Brooklyn? You do any of that?
Well, I really don't have no business in Brooklyn. I don't think no tourists come here talking about they're going southeast. You know what I mean? I ain't got no business in Brooklyn. I'll go with that motherfucker. I'll be upside down bullshit, man. Wife be bent over and everything. That motherfucker. Brooklyn motherfuckers like southeast motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So if I go with that motherfucker, I'm bringing it to food table. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't, and then, when you drive, when you driving and you got 3 women, which you got to always think about. And one thing
what's going on?
It's safety.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm the last line of defense that they have. After me, they are vulnerable.
Indeed.
You know what dudes can actually do to a woman or women actually after they take their will that you're talking about.
Yeah.
Right? Maybe you say, the person can do what they will. They can will what they want. You know when I told you, right? You got some motherfuckers that want to take some pull. They can will that. You know what I'm saying? So,
they shouldn't will.
No.
They shouldn't will.
Of course.
Yeah. I'm with you though.
But you don't want to put them in that type of predicament. So if you're a man and you're around some 2 or 3 women, it's your responsibility not to just keep doing it.
Keep them in
Chop house is a torch. Yeah, I've been to Chop House. It is a torch. The Chop House is a torch.
What's up, dog?
I love New York. I've been going to New York a long time.
Okay.
And that's where, rest in peace to Paul Sevlin, better known as Paulie Paul. That's who introduced me to Dapper Dan. Okay. Right? I was able to, first time I met Dapper Dan was in 2002. And Dapper Dan, I was like, man, this motherfucker here is smooth. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the city. You know what I mean? I know it's smooth. Like, this motherfucker was standing on the corner saying, like, man, this is my block. You know what I'm saying?
Straight like that.
Man, he's smooth. He's dressed real nice, head to toe. You know what I'm saying? And it looked like he wasn't worrying about nothing. Right? Like, man, I've been grinding for years. They know who I am. You know what I'm saying? And I looks out. So I know he got to be looking out.
Yeah.
Right? Because in the heart of somewhere like New York, and you accumulate a certain amount of paper, you're not going to be able to exist unless you look out.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because if you look at paid in full, then my man said, man, let's go to DC, man. They got an opening down there. They go, man, Dude said, I don't want to go. That ain't
What's up, DC?
What's up, baby boy? I don't want to go to DC, man. It's for Harlem. You remember that? Did you see Paid in Full, Neva?
I think I seen Paid in Full.
This man ain't seen
I think I seen Paid in Full.
Okay, this
is that the one where they was in the red like BMW or something like that, and the kid got taken and it was the uncle. Was that movie?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I seen that one. I probably seen it.
What is your favorite movie
of all time?
Yeah. Oh, I know. MSNBC.
My favorite movie that I could probably watch over and over again is probably Inside Man. I really like that.
I like
movie.
that too.
Yeah, I like that movie.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I like that movie.
That's got a lot of jewels in it too.
Inside Man is probably like I could watch that junk anytime.
Well, you got anytime.
If I just got time to chill.
Well, if it
I
come
just cut
on,
it on. Yeah, I
we
watch.
already know
Yeah.
One thing about all our favorites. Anytime it come on, and we there, we'll watch it.
Yeah.
That lets you know it's a favorite. Like if anytime Belly come on, I'm stuck. If I'm watching TV and Belly on, that's Rush Clark, Rush Clark. Don't you say that to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I like my man when he look at my man. My man said, okay. What, you scared? You scared money? You scared money? That's Rush Clark. You know what I'm saying? What's my man's name? I'm the roughest Rush Clark Jamaican you ever seen.
Oh, that was
No, I'm talking about what's his name in the movie. What was my man's name in Belly? There was the plug that gave DMX the dope.
That went to the house. He was at the house. Yeah.
That's my man.
I gotta Google him or something.
Let's let them figure it out. These dudes think they know what they know. What is the guy's name in Belly who was the connect, who was Ox. There you go.
Ox.
Y'all missed out. Ox.
Yeah.
Superfly. Superfly definitely was a bad movie.
You know what I gotta watch? I have to watch the Godfather movie.
Oh yeah, everybody watched Godfather.
I haven't watched them. No, I need to watch them. I've never watched them at all.
Don't tell.
Why? I'm telling you the truth. None of them.
Yeah, you gotta watch the Godfather. You get it. See what? I'm gonna tell you something.
They made that movie back in the 70s.
Right, but
I'm born in 82.
It's not when it was made. It's not when it was made. It was the content.
Okay.
Right, the texture and the principles and the attribute. Even a few things in there where they show they were racist against blacks. It's a few things. I had to watch it years ago, later on in life, to realize, damn, they just said that about blacks. Huh?
Martin Scorsese.
Who? Right.
Oh.
They call them different names. Some different.
What was the one with
Mox?
Jack Nicholson was the crime boss? They was in Boston.
Oh, you talking about?
Is that a Martin Scorsese?
No.
That's a Martin Scorsese movie
Huh?
too.
Yeah, that's
and
that's
they
a
was
tough-
talking about black
Now,
niggas and all that too.
Departed was a tough one.
Jack Nicholson was
You'll
like that.
get lost in that, John.
Yeah.
If you gotta watch that from the beginning. That's a good one too. Departed, because they got all the top.
DiCaprio,
Leonardo. They got Dame Wahlberg, and they got Matt Damon.
Yeah.
Jack Nicholson. That's an all-star cast.
Yeah.
That was right. That movie really was.
Charlie Sheen.
It was overacted.
Not Charlie Sheen.
It was. It was overacted. They had probably
it was
the top-notch guys, because
that's another movie I can
between
watch.
Matt Damon and Mark Wahlberg, they got hits, man.
Yeah. I like Mark Wahlberg. I like him as an
But
actor.
you heard,
Yeah, I like
Leonardo was just on another level. Man, I'm gonna tell you, Wolf of Wall Street, one of my best Jones, man. You like that?
Yeah, I like Wolf of Wall Street.
You remind me of the dude who was Leonardo DiCaprio.
Smoking crack.
Yeah, well, I could be. Man, you could do a black
That's
Wolf of
all
Wall
he-
Street with your glasses and all that. We could take them little pills and shit. Man, they took them pills. Them motherfuckers was
They
fried
was
off the
fried.
pill. They said this shit ain't working. This shit old as a
All
Man,
right.
my man
It
said,
got
Cause
dusted.
your mouth be more red.
Yeah.
Man, they were fried. Now, what kind of pills were those?
Those were was it Oxys? Or were
Who
they?
remember that? What kind of pills did Leonardo DiCaprio and Fat Boy? What's Fat Boy's name?
I don't know his name.
Man, Fat Boy cool though. He's smooth.
He a good actor though. I think his name is Jonah Hill. I think his real name is Jonah Hill.
Man, Fat Boy's man. Fat Boy's so funny. Fat Boy, he got. Man, they got a lot of money anytime he beat his dick at a wedding. Man, he beat his dick. You see my man at the wedding? I said, what the fuck? My man, they say, oh, put that up. That nigga, he's like, oh. Man, he failed it.
Oh
Man,
my God.
listen, man, what
Yeah,
time?
they
Okay,
do
look,
it.
we got 10 more.
All right, we got what we got? Oh, Xanax.
Oh, Xanax. Okay, Xanax.
Xanax.
Man, my man.
Perk
Look,
30.
we're going to go to
Perk 40.
Gone but not forgot.
Oh, I thought we was gonna go to relationship.
Okay, go to relationship.
Because you did say you wanted
You got
to talk
10
about
minutes. You got 10
it. All right,
minutes.
so we got a good 6.
Okay, let me ask you this. From the ages from 20 to 40, in this climate right now, do you think it's good for a person to be in a committed relationship? That's part one of the question. And part two is, how hard is it to stay in a committed relationship? When I say committed, I mean exclusive, because some people try to twist committed around because they have side pieces on. I'm talking about exclusive. You know what I'm saying? With just you and that individual, because it's tough right now. Right now, everybody really, if you're single, you need to be focused on yourself. Now, I'm just happen to be blessed enough to be with my significant other, probably because where people at, I've been through that 20 years ago, right? So I understand the age bracket between 30 and, because it took me a rough patch for me to get to my wife from 30 to 50.
Yeah.
That's a tough 20 years, man.
Well, I'll say this. To answer your question, 20 to 40 right now, I would stay away from anything committed because everybody's
I
moving.
say 20 to 30, you definitely can't be.
No, 20 to 30, you can't do nothing. Really, 30 to 40,
So
you
what
can't do
what
nothing.
are you suggesting them just sleep around or have friends?
No, you
or-
can have friends, but if you
What is your definition of a friend? You banging her? Are you banging your friend?
You can't just say it
No, I'm
straight out
saying
like
that's
that.
what you're doing. You
Yeah,
dressing
I mean,
up.
like, yeah.
Are you banging her? You eating a pussy? I mean, what's going on? And you used to study talking about, look, we can talk about this. What are you talking about? You banging her and eating a pussy? You know what I'm saying? What is your definition of friend? Or y'all sex partners? Or
Yeah,
do y'all
but you can't really get too technical and all that. You really just
so you just want to proceed without knowing or not having no type of stipulations on what you're doing. That causes trouble because some people misread read on what's really going on.
It's best to just say what you are and just we friends. Don't put no title on nothing.
So
Because once you put the title on it, it's just about a rap.
okay.
But you could move and groove just like you in a relationship.
So you saying
though.
if you're a friend, you want to still have other friends?
Yeah, 20 to 40, yeah. Don't get married till you 50 in this
way.
climate right now.
So I'm saying you're gonna pass up 20 years of possibilities. You got that much room to pass up 20 years of possibilities of a woman. 20 years.
You know how many women it is, are you?
Yeah, but you only can be with one if you're gonna be all the way.
Well, I tried.
I mean, if that's not what you now, if you in some kind of religion or that's in this day and time, and if you got enough money, you can be with two women. You got two wives.
If your bankroll long enough.
I'm sure if I was worth 50 million, I got two wives.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Now, a lot of women say, I don't give a fuck. Well, if you don't, I find two that will. You understand what I'm saying? And that's how it is. So, mama,
in this climate, for men and women,
like
it's too many.
More acceptable things. I'm talking about. We're not talking about all the riffraff. We're talking about if you was actually trying to actually get to a point where you find the right person for you that you want to spend the rest of your life.
Oh, that could be at any point, but it's at this.
I think you run out of possibilities when you don't think it's gonna be at any point. If you get past 40, you're slim to pickings are getting down because you got a lot of people past 40.
For men or women?
You can pick what you want. Don't mean you picking nothing that's good. You can pick something, but don't mean you get.
A man can be 50 and go get a 30-year-old easy.
So when you 70, you think she's gonna be washing your balls?
I'm 70 is a different story.
That's what you talk about. When you picking.
I mean, I could be 50 years old. That's 10 years from now, and I can say, you know what? I'm gonna settle myself down. I didn't, play the games, did the whole thing.
I'm saying you can pick whatever. I'm not denying.
The guys can pick. Now the females,
if the female look good enough,
the females look good enough, but
if she got enough going on and she's that attractive, she might do some picking.
She could do some picking too.
Of course she can. If she's 50, she might could get a young dude, 35. Shorty trying to get herself together. She got money. Come on, Shorty, clean yourself up.
Yeah.
You like detail. Like, go get you Jordans. Please, these little nigga Jordans and Lux tees and shit. Get them little purple jeans and shit. Go ahead, go ahead, keep your 3.5 in your pocket and $100, $200. It's easy to please these little niggas. They don't really want nothing.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? They ain't gonna ask a bro like that. Well, sign my name on this car. You sign a car for me.
Right.
See, they ain't thinking like, they ain't gonna say, they put your name on this house.
Right.
Right. Or
just get them a pair of
I'm trying
Jordan 12s.
I'm trying to get this motherfucker up. I'm trying to get this 4-unit. I'm trying to get this 4-unit apartment. And I know your credit guru. Woo.
No, that's not what they're gonna say.
They're not thinking that, but they want the 60s though.
Well, I'll say this.
They want the 60s.
I will say this. In this climate, everybody is out for themselves, doing them, and you trying to get committed to somebody that you met at a vibe show. Nah. You better meet them in the giant or something like that. Make sure they got a good head on their shoulders. But even still, they can still be doing their thing. They can trick. They can trick you.
I'm gonna tell you this.
How long does it take? Let me ask you a question. How long does it take for you to know somebody in a relationship? Like, let's say you just met the girl. 6 months, 3 months, 4 months, 2 weeks.
It depends on a few things. How much time y'all spend together? How much have y'all opening up within yourself about yourself?
Okay.
Are y'all playing defense games or
so what's your number?
It depends on how much y'all like each other. When you really, really like somebody, you're gonna try to find out as much about them as possible because that means you really, really like them.
Right.
And when a woman really, really likes you, she wants to know everything about you.
True.
Right? Because she wants to really, really know you.
I'm with you.
Right. So I'm saying this. I'm saying to you is if a man really, really, really wants a woman, he can get her.
Easy.
I think especially the guys who qualified.
Right.
I mean, when I say qualified, that means you're a decent guy, you have decent income, you know how to treat people. You ain't the ugliest motherfucker, but you ain't the prettiest motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You ain't the prettiest motherfucker.
But you got a good personality.
Yeah, you know.
Now, what's decent money? What's decent income?
That depends on based on where you live or what your expectations of life is. Now, me personally, it's different categories. It depends on some people good with their money based on what they spend.
True.
You got some people make 100,000, spend more than a motherfucker that make 50.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it don't make no difference what you make. It's what you do with what you make. You know
and how you manage that money. You got to manage that money.
Doing better than a nigga that make 90.
Right.
Because they invested in shit. They don't spend on Louis Vuitton and they ain't out drinking and they ain't
Psycho Bonnie.
And or they ain't buying no Psycho Bunny, they just frugal.
Smoking blunts.
They just buying the stuff
that they need, the essentials.
But if you ask that question, you understand how our parents survived. They brought necessities.
Right.
They
wasn't a whole lot of splurge.
They was on. They was disciplined enough to know the difference between wants and needs. We are in a soft recession. The IMF, the International Monetary Fund, says that going to get worse. Yep, they will. Yep. I am buying different companies. Oil prices is falling. Oil go back up. Probably not.
Yeah, we got to talk, Eric.
Yeah, we're gonna get you on here.
I'm going with the battery industry.
Eric, can we get you on here to address the people with that? Because that's a lot to put in one sentence. Can we get you on here to share with the people
what you just said?
Information about your economy information.
Indeed.
Oh, in it, 50 years old will make it easy for the younger.
To get the money? I guess, Big Mess.
Yeah, well, he's talking about a 50-year-old woman could really,
I mean, I just think it's easier for the 50-year-old man to find the woman that he wants at 50. He can play all the games he want to play until 50, but at some point, who wants to be alone old? Nobody.
Well, you don't.
You don't want to grow old alone.
I doubt if you don't want you ain't gonna want to grow old with no young girl 20 years young. See, it start out good. You know what I'm saying? Because
I mean, you have a baby with her. You
still fiscally. I'm great. Get to that. You still fiscally involved, pussy a torch and all that. Right? But after that, it gets like it's regular. With skits become like everybody else. After you've been with a girl a certain amount of time,
yeah,
it's just like everybody. That's why you say, "Damn, that bad motherfucker singer. She just another bras, another nigga tired of fucking." You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying to you is, if you 50 years old, you would probably want to find somebody, maybe
35,
most 10 years younger than you.
Okay, so we ain't gonna have no
40
family.
older that you find gonna be so proud, so mature, because even she gonna have to raise her level of conscience up. Because I'm not bringing mine down. I'm not gonna dummy myself down to be with a woman.
No.
So if I'm 58 trying to be with a 30-year-old, I got to start doing I got to start going King's Dominion and shit. You know what I'm saying? I got to start. What the fuck? I'm 58 now. I'm in motherfucking junkyard, beating on the cans and shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to tell you, the difference of the age bracket. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I mean,
so I plan on
you at TC. You 58 years old. You get on a roller coaster with a bro. You get on talking about your neck hurts. You talking about you need a Excedrin and shit. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You got to find somebody more compatible.
I think right now, 45 years old is the perfect number to be serious with somebody. Seriously. I'm 39, so I got 5 more years to get serious.
Well, I think this is my personal opinion.
But it all depends on what you got going on in your life.
I ain't talking about, there you go. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm
true.
Slim. I try to tell him. See, that's back to what I told him earlier. He plans ahead. So he already gave himself 5 years. He's already gave himself a 60-month cushion. So he like this. I think it should be like this, Slim. I think you should be 45. This man 38 years old. He got this motherfucking 96-month cushion. I think you can find the right motherfucker. What you treasure hunting? This Jock who this motherfucker. Yeah, this motherfucker. Man, what the fuck? He's Jock who stole this motherfucker. Man, listen, man.
We going to Garvin.
Yeah, we gone not forgotten.
Gone but not forgotten, man. Let's go.
But not forgotten. I give it out to my man Step Jenkins, man. Gone but not forgotten. My man, love you, Slim. I'll see you for the last time, September 30th, man, at St. Luke's, man.
Gone but not forgotten, my man Sherman Wright, 42 years old, died young. Sad song. Got his memorial service this Saturday. Tough situation. So gone but not forgotten, Sherman Wright.
Gone but not forgotten, my sister Jacqueline Call. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed. Gone but not forgotten, Louis Dewell, Steve Strange.
Gone but not forgotten, Tom Slick.
Gone but not forgotten, Michael Clutch Freeman. I seen something earlier. Where was I at?
I talked to Mike earlier too.
I was somewhere and I seen a bottle and the joint said Clutch on it. It's crazy.
Gone but not forgotten, Chris McLean and Aunt McLean and Dina. That's the mother and the 2 sons.
Okay. All right. Let's see.
Gone but not forgotten, Mary A. McCray. That's my mom. See, sometimes you got to just bring it home.
Yeah, you got to bring it home.
Just keep it simple. Stay with your own. You work inside out.
Yeah.
Right? It's enough people in our family that we died that we could just talk about them and have a whole paragraph.
True.
Right? Gone but not forgotten, my Aunt Sadie. Gone but not forgotten, my cousin David. Gone but not forgotten, my wife's cousin David. Gone but not forgotten, my wife's aunt, which is Quinn Cook's grandmother. Gone but not forgotten, Aunt Lucille.
Okay.
Gone but not forgotten, Uncle Winnie. Uncle Winnie used to teach me. This is my uncle. Let me tell you one thing about an older guy that teaches something. You never forget. You can be 50 years from now.
Yeah.
He used to teach me how to spin buttons.
Spin buttons
on thread. You know how to do that?
No, I don't know how to do that.
I ain't gonna teach you. It's almost like a yo-yo.
Okay. No.
But those are just a couple of gone but not forgotten. Big George, my cousin's father.
Okay.
Gone but not forgotten. Tina, my cousin that just passed. Michael Hunter's wife. Gone but not. That's D Hunter's. That's his mom.
Okay.
One of my cousin from New York. Gone but not forgotten. Tina Hunter.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes, man, I like to leave them.
Gone but not forgotten Wayne Duck Rod. That's my uncle.
Yeah. Ain't no question. Gone but not forgotten Mike Robson. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Gone but not forgotten Ricky Watts, one of the smartest guys that ever come out of Riggs Park. Gone but not forgotten Shelly Scott's son.
Yeah.
All right. That's your cousin.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Gone but not forgotten Corey Pierce.
There we go. When we start thinking about our own, but man, we like to thank everybody for tuning in. We're going to let y'all get back to the game. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry for the inconvenience. We love y'all. Peace. We out. See you Monday. I got to check Deon's schedule, see if he got a golf tournament. Let's see what's going on. I think he'd be here.
We out, y'all, man. We'll see y'all next week, Monday. We out.